Hello and welcome. My name is Mohammed Bilal. My student ID is 2288541 and the project I'm working on is Adept AI Project Planner. Firstly, we have to make sure our Docker is open. And now we will delete our terminal so we can start from scratch. The README file should be opened so that we know how to run the code. So after we have opened our terminal, firstly we will put here cd backend to run our backend, and then next we will put docker compose up d, and now we will wait for the containers to be created. Next we will see if the containers has been created on the Docker's app. And now we will open a new terminal for our front end, and same we will put here cd front end. After cd front end we will put npm install, after which it will take some time and will show 4 vulnerabilities, and we do not have to take attention for this because our project will still run. Next we will put npm run dev, and then it will give us the links. We will follow our link and the new pop-up window will show up, which is basically our project. We will sign out first so that we know what we are doing. Firstly we have to sign up. I'll put my name Bilal, and then I will put the email bilalzia@gmail.com. The password we'll put is 12812345678. Then we'll create account. We can see the email has been registered. Next we'll put another username because we will be needing another account as well. I'll show you later. So here we will put wasay1. Email we're going to use is wasay1@gmail.com, and we're going to use the same password and create the account. And now we can see the account has been registered again. So here we're going to use the email billalzia@gmail.com, and our password was 128. Now we're gonna sign in, and the screen is gonna show the dashboard of our project. Here we're gonna make our first project. I have some saved projects, so I'm gonna use one of those. I will use the emotion detection system for online classes, and then I have the saved description as well for this project, which is analyzes facial expressions. I'm going to use this description to create my project. After we reach here, I will open my project, and as you can see, Bilal has created the project, so it shows owner, and then if I want I can invite team members. Like I signed up as Wasay's name, so on the email address we put Wasay's email. We have two names, 2 roles, team lead and team role, so I'm gonna make Wasay team lead for this project. As you can see, there is pending invitation, which is for Wasay. And next we'll go to the generate AI task. So the target here is that sometimes when we are starting a new project, big project, we get stuck from where should we start, so which is called analysis paralysis. That is a feeling that we have when we are starting a project. We find it hard how to start the project. So that's what my project is targeting. Through AI we are dividing the tasks, which makes easy for us. So here in the project description, I'm going to use the same description I put in the starting of the project, which is for facial expressions. Here is gonna divide the tasks. As you can see, it has given divided the task for us. Here we can see the priority, which is high, medium or low. It gives us estimated hours of our project. We can set this as we want, if we want it high, medium or low. Next we go to continue to review. It has given us 7 tasks, 7, all of them are AI generated, and we have 220 hours estimated time to complete this project. Next we move on to the add task manually. Over here we can add tasks manually for ourselves. For example, if I put documentation priority up to me, whatever I'll put medium here, and then estimated hours I put 10, and next I can put the due date in the calendar box. So here on the projects, it's up to us. We can set any deadline we want. Here we will put here we can set the date, and then we can save it. Same we can do with the other projects as well. Whatever date we like, we can save it over here. So if I think here that I want this project to be done by 3rd of December, I will put the date as 3rd of December, and then I will save it. So this is how we can set that deadlines for our projects in this particular area. And we also have a progress bar which shows how much time it will take and how much is done. So imagine if we put done task over here, the timing will be changed and the hour will be less for the project. Next we move on to the calendar part. If we see, we have a emotion detection work to be done. The deadline shown here is 29th, but it should be done by 27 or 28. But as we have put it as done, it shows here that it has been done already. And below we have tasks with deadlines, so we can see the first 3 projects have 3 or 7 days left for the project. And in the analytics part, we can see the priority distribution, that we have 50% high priority project and 50% medium priority project. And we can see on today's date we have created 8 tasks, which is for the only one project. And below we can see the bar charts for the task status distribution. The done tasks are 3, remaining are 3, to do are 2. And if we go back to the open project, and if you remember, we put Wase as the invitation for the team lead of the project. So we will go back to the dashboard. We will sign out from here. We will sign in from Wase's account. The password is same 128. And here if we see, we have one invitation which is from Bilal's account. It's up to Wase to accept or decline the invitation. If he accepts it, he sees the same dashboard as Bilal does. And even Wase can see here that Bilal is the owner and Wase has become the team lead for this project. If Wase wants, he can change the task, he can change the status of the project, he can also change the priority, and if he wants, he can also add tasks manually in this project. He can see same dashboard as Bilal for the analytics and same for the calendar as well. And if Wase wants, he can also create a new project. For example, I had another project which is named Orato AI. I will put here description: tool for presentation, analysis, NLP, computer. So this is the description of my project. I will copy it because I have to use it again later. If you go in the team, you can see the Wase is the owner now, as he has created this project on his account. I will copy paste the description, and it will give us the divided task that we have to do. It will show us the hours, priority, status, if it's in progress, we have to do, or it has been done, and we can change the priorities here as well. If we go to project, we can see there are 2 projects now. If we go to analytics, we can see the distribution of everything here. Also on the projects, we can see there are 2 projects. If you go to Orata, it has a different analytics. If you go to emotion detection, it has different analytics. If we go to team, we can see there are 2 team roles, team lead and team member. If I want, I can assign anyone as team lead and team leader.